Big Hat again! Welcome to Let's Play Dark Souls part whatever it is with Antroid and hipp0cat.
Hello everyone.
And we are going to one of my favorite areas in the game, as I said last time, the depths. I like it because it has a lot of unique shit crammed into it very tightly. So even though it's a sewer level technically, we should not get bored at any point here. And I think if I act quick enough, I should be able to get to the boss that I almost overhyped last time, so this is going to be an interesting update in any case.
That's good to hear.
Yes, and I'm also glad because yeah, I really enjoyed this place for some reason.
Guess you got lucky that I'm not too lazy to record today.
Yeah, you were surprisingly compliant, I guess. Yeah, compliant I think is the word. Not even any grumbling, just okay, sure, whatever, let's record. Okay, now there's that guy with the cleavers, and I almost got ambushed here. Screw you. I'm guessing.
Can you wield the torch as a weapon?
No, not a torch. I can find a lantern a bit later in the game. And the funniest part, there is a totally dark area in this game, and when I was playing, I completely missed the idea of using a lantern then to light my view, and I had to look in a walkthrough where I could buy a light spell, if there even was a light spell in the game, and I performed a kind of slightly out of the way and ridiculously complicated series of actions to get to the vendor who sells the light spell. But then watching Geops let's play, I just kind of fell facepalmed really hard when I found out that yeah, you
Is
could just
that
use the lantern.
some cave or something like that?
Yep.
I
What, did you see
remember
something?
seeing a gif of that place where a guy just walks in complete darkness and suddenly there's some huge crazy ass monster just appears out of the darkness and he turns around and he's like, nope.
Yeah, that's
Runs away.
probably it. It's Tomb of the Giants, and there are... oh shit. Did I kill it? Yes, I did. It's Tomb of the Giants, that dark area. It's absolutely black, and there are giant skeletons in there, and some of the giant skeletons are kinda dog-like, walking around on all fours and killing you pretty quick. And that guy seemed to give up. Oh no. Ooh.
It looks kind of funny how he runs at you.
Yeah, he's very eager to kick my ass, but I think I can outsmart him a little bit.
Does he know how to walk up the stair?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He does know how to hide under the freaking platform. Okay, that pissed him off sufficiently. I don't actually remember fighting these guys very well, so I don't know how dangerous they are.
It's like, oh jeez, I really want to kill that dude, but I cannot be asked to walk up the stairs. Well, but now since he attacked me, I guess I'm just gonna actually get them.
No! Shit. Yeah, the camera here did something really strange, and that attack is whoa. Good thing I'm so great. Otherwise I wouldn't survive that. And also heavy soul arrow, not a chance I'm using it ever again in close combat like this. That was really slow. This I can kinda use, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure if I can backstab this guy, but let's try.
Shit.
What?
I don't know, there was just that pile, I mean cloud of dust out of nowhere.
Ah. Okay, dude, stop. Oh! Okay, you know what, fine.
Oh, that's kinda cool, I guess. Does it have good stats?
I don't think so, but let's check. Compared to our sorcerer. Well, it's a bit stronger. Strike defense and fire defense and bleed resist and poison resist. Actually, poison could be kinda useful, I guess. But I wonder what the description says actually. Unexpectedly soft and comfortable.
There, the man eating poop.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I like the second paragraph. It's unexpectedly soft and comfortable to wear. Yeah, let's not bother. I like my Nazi officer head more. Though it doesn't really look like that because it doesn't have the... However, that part is called that protrudes forward from such heads. But whatever. I think it's like the tongue or something. Or is the tongue a shoe term mainly? I don't know.
I have no idea what's it called in English, but I understand what you're talking about.
That's nice.
Well, I still agree that it does kind of look like Nazi headwear.
I'm hoping to find that black version of this outfit that I mentioned last time that guy Griggs, which we rescued from a room last time, wears. Stop doing this, it's annoying. And maybe that'll look even better. Yeah, this hidden path, I'm not actually sure I want to go there because it's a bit of a drop and I have things to do first. Okay, this is a thing that we can bring back to a blacksmith, different embers, and it'll enable them to... Wow, I have a plank stuck in me, that's great. That will enable them to upgrade my stuff a bit more. Also, I really want to get a freaking... what's it called? Bonfire, because I'm running low on everything, pretty much. Okay, will it kill it in one shot? Yes, it will. And it feels good. Some other enemies that are completely oblivious to my presence apparently, and I cannot even lock on that dog. Okay, low ceiling isn't compatible with magic. Good to know. Maybe it was just that beam. Let's try again. Oh yeah! Also, I'm a bit slow in this knee-high water. And even though here it's not much of a problem, later there's going to be a very popular among everyone who play Dark Souls area, where that becomes a bit more of a problem. But we have ways to deal with that.
Sorry.
That synced up surprisingly well with my plunging attack. Actually, it sounded like...
Do monsters get slowed down as well?
I am not sure, I don't think so actually. But yeah, that sound that you made sounded surprisingly like a soundbite from a very old game, when, like, you know, Street Fighter 2, when someone attacks like HITCH! Yeah! Something like that. And so me jumping down like this was kind of funny. Yeah!
I think we just found out the secret of people who actually record sound for video games.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, here is actually something that I've been talking about for a long time.
You, yes, you, here, over here, please, you must help me.
Sure,
Does he
buddy.
explain how he ended up in that barrel?
I'm not sure, let's talk to him, I don't really remember.
Thank you. I would have been a sucker without you. Been eaten alive, I was trying to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, or the Great Spawn. I will not forget my debt to you.
Okay, can he say anything else right now?
Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Anything else?
Oh, hello.
Nope. Well, he does pretty much what every NPC that we can rescue does, and he goes back to Firelink at some point. And
who is that her that he mentioned?
Well, there is no real consensus among people, because there is a certain someone... Well, some people think it's just the Butcher, but I'm not sure the Butcher was female. There is a certain someone right down that one path, which was labeled a hidden path, I think. Somewhere in that direction, which could be... Oh, I jumped without even hitting space, that's weird. Which could be what he was talking about, but I suspect it's the boss, because the boss is a bit hungry, so to speak. That overhyped boss. Also, this is a funny little spot. I'm going to... Yep. spoil it a bit. He was actually hiding up there in the rafters the whole time, and we would have been able to shoot him easily if we spotted him before. So it's just like if you remember the tutorial demon who was... Okay, this is getting slightly uncomfortable. Who was sitting up there in the window when I was approaching. So he was just lying in ambush, I guess, waiting for someone to hopefully walk through here. Oh wow.
Must be a really boring job to be a hiding monster.
Was it your mobile phone or my mobile phone that made that sound right now?
My phone didn't make any sounds at the moment.
It was that noise like pep, 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 pep. Did you hear it even?
No, I didn't hear that.
Huh.
I guess it could be yours, but mine does that really often for no reason whatsoever, so I'm not sure.
Okay, I finally found a good spot, because I am not really comfortable fighting this guy on fair terms. And Dark Souls... Well, in Dark Souls it pays off to be kind of a cheater, so I'm going to do just that. And this guy seems to be really stupid and bad at navigation. Okay, plunging attack. Up here! Well, it almost kinda worked. Ah, shit.
Okay, don't die, please.
I don't wanna die. Okay, no more plunging attacks. Magic. Magic. And you're dead. Actually, I believe that this one, the second one, drops the sack. But I guess not. Also, there's something weird with his fingers. Okay, whatever. I'm sure it wouldn't be this hard to wade through knee-high water. But I don't know. I guess I never tried to run through such an environment.
Well, I think it is actually rather difficult to do that.
Okay, I'm going to trust you because... Well, I don't know why.
Well, either you have to, like... what's the word? I'm suddenly forgetting all English words. Either you have to raise your legs like really, really high, or the water obstructs your movement. So, yeah, it is difficult. And what is up? I'm not quite sure. I think I see something.
This thing.
Holy...
And I might be...
What?
I hope it doesn't kill me. Whoa! That was one of the grab attacks that I told you before about, which do a lot more damage over time than normal attacks do. And I'm not sure if...
What the fuck was that? I mean, I've seen that quite clearly, but I still have no idea what that was.
It's kind of a slime monster, I guess. And as is tradition, it is pretty freaking immune to physical damage. Well, not immune, but resistant. So I'm going to have to waste a lot of magic on it. But yeah, I actually kind of wanted, believe it or not, to lure it out without it falling on my face, but for some reason it didn't happen. And yeah, that's pretty much just an ambush here. I go up to this and that thing falls on top of me. Good thing there is people like this who spoil every single trap in the game. And there is more, but these are easy to avoid. Okay, at some moment I'm going... yes. Just normal soul arrow is fine for these losers. And I seem to have enough souls to maybe upgrade a couple times. So I think, yeah, I think there should be a bonfire nearby, but we have to first go a bit around and unlock it, I think. Okay, there are some of those slimes here on the ceiling. And I could probably shoot them down. Or they could just fall on their own. Let's see if I... yeah, freaking hell. Also there's a whole other place down there. No! No.
That's a bit strange. Do you have like any control of breaking out of that slime?
Well,
because
I thought
the
I
first
would...
one didn't kill you clearly, but this one, for whatever reason, did.
I think maybe if you mash, you get out faster, but I was probably mashing the wrong button. I'm not sure which button, if any, does anything here. Oh well, at least we get
The attack button, maybe?
I don't know, I think first time I was mashing the... Well, I don't know how to call it, the... Well, Q in my case, it's like the use, pick up, that kind of button. Last time I was more mashing space, so I don't know. But I didn't really pay attention. Was I fully healed when I was attacked by the second guy? So did I
think you
did I have
were.
full health? Okay, then I don't know, but maybe, yeah, maybe I did need to actually mash to evade. Also, I noticed something on the bridge where I previously picked up ring. So I'm going to try and jump there again. Also, oh no, actually fuck that, because I'm going to probably fall and lose my 10,000 souls. No, yeah, no. But, if I were to perhaps use my where they are binoculars, which I picked up and since then never ever used. I wonder where they are. I don't think I ever used this item in the game. Ah no, that's just a corpse. Phew! Because at one point a certain thing, well, a certain person, let's be polite, travels and sits there, a certain merchant. And I was kind of afraid because we are supposed to meet that merchant in actually the depths first. And I was afraid that I maybe messed up the order of things and he already transferred there somehow. But luckily that's just a sitting corpse and not the merchant. I think that's the merchant that sells like boss equipment. After you kill a boss you can get to him, and sometimes he has unique armor that the boss wore or something like that. Okay, I really wanna beat the depths today, so I'm going to try really hard and be really careful. In any case I have space for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours even. So...
Well, I wouldn't really enjoy recording for 2 hours, because I have to get up early tomorrow.
yeah, just skip a few classes. But oh well, I'll try. I don't think depths are really very long. Of course, in this game it's deceptive, because I can't really imagine how much time stuff takes. Usually, I don't know, sometimes things take much longer than I expect. Okay, I don't remember if the butchers actually respawn. I hope they don't, because they were the main problem so far. These guys are easy and kinda more or less cannon fodder. Or target practice, or whatever you want. Okay,
Should you really be wasting your magic on them?
Well, I don't want them to notice me all at the same time and gang up on me when I don't expect it, like they usually like to do. Besides, I have a lot of more magic now, and I don't need it all before my expected bonfire, so I can waste a couple of weak spells on them. Also, there's a bit of a show. Dang it! Go away with your freaking torch. There's a bit of a shortcut here. You can just jump down here and not have to go down and into the water and all that. Also, that guy was standing somewhere around here, I think. Maybe through that missing part somewhere there. In any case, we are right back where the first slime was, so it's not very long here, the journey. I'm not going to bother with it. And I'm going to be... Ooh, lulululu. That was probably no. I guess it was almost a mistake. I'm not going to bother with these slimes either, but I'm going to be a bit more careful in avoiding them. I guess maybe they cannot do that thing if they don't drop down on me. Or let's just
That would
freaking...
seem logical.
I think they might be able to like jump on me from the water, but I don't know. I can afford to get reckless when I get my corpse back. Okay, move the lock on to the other guy, or whatever you wish, I guess. Oh no. Or actually yes. Phew, that was close. Okay, any more of you up there? Yeah, a couple more, but I guess I can run on the right side and get through easily. Good thing these guys aren't very enthusiastic about killing me. Okay, no, you can screw off kindly. This is the door behind which the bonfire resides, but I don't really remember where the key is. Also, there's a lovely thing here.
Is that an enormous rat?
Exactly. And that is the thing that some people suspect was going to eat Laurentius. But I still think it's the boss. He means the boss. Also, he has a axe stuck in one of his eyes.
Whoa, I bet that guy is really angry.
Well, yeah, usually he actually runs around frantic. Yeah, like that. More something like that. He was surprisingly passive here. Oh, okay, this is the shortcut. So the key, I think...
I'm going to assume you will have to fight this rat?
This guy is really easy if you know what you're doing, which I almost do. Oh, dang. Yeah, I need to... There's an NPC invader in this area somewhere, but I need to be human for that, so I guess I have to go get the bonfire, become human, since I have suddenly shit tons of liquid humanity apparently, which I got since my death. Oh no, I got my corpse back, so yeah, I guess I just accumulated that. Maybe the boss gave me a couple. The freaking goat demon. But in any case, I think the invasion might happen in this corridor. So at the closest possible time I'm going to go and get human again. Also, these rats are not really certain if they want to attack me or not. Sometimes they run away and only attack when provoked. Great axe. Oh yeah, one guy told me that the animations for some other weapons might be different, so let's just, while I remember, use the spear, which I don't have enough characteristics for. Let's see how he flails with this one. Come on, dude, the spear isn't that heavy. It can't be that heavy. Whatever. Short sword. There's some disgusting stuff which I don't know what it is. It's not the slime. It's just some kind of bleh, which doesn't do anything. And all these doorways here, I was hitting all of them my first time through the game, because I really believed some of these would be a hidden doorway. Illusory wall, if you would wish to use the game language, the game terms. Oh, there was a tiny rat. And there was an ambush. Okay, I'm going to waste... Yes, as I said, I wasted that thing. Ah, freaking... let's just use the sword here. I wonder if I was really so dependent on that dagger that I didn't get from the bandits, because I seem to be really lacking in melee combat at this moment. I should be more powerful than a locomotive. Gas!
Good thing you're a sorcerer.
Yes, I guess maybe, yeah. Hi there, pal. Hero centuries all phasing in and out. Indeed. Okay, I'm expecting a rat like under here when I go down. No? Okay. This area has a lot of places like this when you can not notice another turn of corridor, or just fall down a pit and die. I don't remember there being a fog door here, but whatever. Okay, methane. Oh shit, yeah, this is the boss chamber, but it's not the way to get the boss yet. It's just the big room where we'll eventually fight the boss, and another one of those fuckers. And it's a good thing that I accidentally found him right now, because if I was to try and fight the boss with him, he would be able to actually reach. And I'm not sure his buff would reach, but his freaking homing missiles surely would, I mean. And that would make the fight really annoying. So good thing I stumbled upon this place and killed him. But I kinda wanted to actually kill that rat before I go anywhere, because I think the key to that bonfire door should be somewhere around the rat. Okay, gotta remember this path. Also there's a pit down there, which I'm not sure I want to try and jump over at this point. I think that might be the key, over the bars. Damn it, why didn't you shoot there? Alright, let's hope it is the key. Yeah. Kinda looks here like I could get to the Red's chamber, but whatever. Alright, right now I'm going back to the bonfire, or...
Go to the bonfire, Antroid.
I'm just hesitating because there's a shortcut to the bonfire just around that corner, and guess it could be pointful to maybe try and get that. Although, on the way there I might die, so no, fuck that. You can't be too careful in this game. Ever. And the area down those... Yes. The area down those pits in the thin corridors is one... Whoa! This guy managed to get down here. Is one of the funniest parts in the game, because it has enemies that inflict curse. And curse in this game is hilarious, because when you get the status ailment you die, and you get cursed, which means your health is cut perfectly in half until you find a way to dispel that thing. I think I said it last time, but still. And
you can fight ghosts, right?
I'm not sure, maybe that's a different curse, but maybe you can, I don't know. I think the item to dispel the curse is the same, so maybe it is the same kind of curse. In any case, I don't remember what I wanted to upgrade, so let's put a bit in dexterity, a bit in endurance, and I can't upgrade anymore. Oh well. Alright, almost forgot this, and I think it might be... Well, I'm going to lose this liquid humanity anyway, let's freaking kindle this. Okay, I hope no one invades me before the NPC invader comes. Oh, and there is
a NPC invader of your level.
It should be really easy, I don't know. NPC invaders aren't really usually hard. They are absolutely scripted and set in stone, I think. They don't like scale with your level or anything. But they're usually appropriate for your strength when you come to them. Alright, first, before I go down again, I'm going to... Oh, almost forgot about these guys here. I'm going to slowly go back. Fuck you, I don't even care about you at this point. Go back and jump down that one place. Remember, behind the first butcher. Okay, stop going so slowly through the water. Because that should lead me to the Red's chamber without the risk of falling down to the freaking cursing basilisk guys. Actually, the curse is more like turn to stone, because when you do that, when you die of curse, a statue of you appears. I'm not sure if it appears in your world, but it's one of the online features. If we go into an area where there's a lot of basilisks, we are going to see some statues of players who might have gotten killed in that area. I wonder if that bloodstain, this guy was killed by the butcher. Ah, probably not. Ah, dumbass. Who drinks potions in combat? Really? Certainly not me. I never drink potions in combat. Actually, I don't think I died in this game while drinking a potion so far. I mean, I have on my previous playthroughs, but in this case I was kinda lucky. I died in stupid ways, other stupid ways, sure, but not that particular stupid way. Okay, let's ignore the dogs and just jump down here. Okay, we are on top of the red chamber, and there is a couple of items that I want to get. Of course, I have no idea what they are because I don't remember. Ooh, spider shield. I think it might be better than our current shield. Let's check this out. Well, it has less physical damage if we cared about that, but it's better against fire and lightning, which I guess is cool. And Well, to be honest, I thought that it may be a bit more resistant to poison, but I guess that's bullshit, and it doesn't isn't more resistant to poison. But whatever, let's kill this rat very quickly. It's not very dangerous or strong, unless you just come down there face to face. I guess maybe in that case you would die easily. I don't think I ever tried.
Oh yeah, I was completely expecting an awesome battle, and you are just sniping it from the distance. What the hell, Antroid?
Don't worry. I am going to try to get to the boss, and that should be an awesome battle, which I cannot snipe my way through. Well, I'm going to pass it using magic, of course, but it's not going to be sniping, because I won't be able to get away from that guy for a long period of time. Okay, let's see what the red drops. Humanity, implying once again that it's been eating people or corpses. Oh shit! No, I didn't want this! Oh fuck, and I fell down to where I think the freaking... Oh well. The invader might be in here also, so... Well, I wouldn't say that this is good that I did this accidentally. Oh, there is the fucker. They look really freaking creepy. They have those giant things that look like eyes, but they're not really eyes.
I cannot really see anything.
And I'm okay with that, because that means the basilisk aren't near. Their attacks also, which is almost... Well, it's a bit of a dick move, because that curse applying attack, it's not just an attack, it's like an area of effect fog kind of spray. Like this. So if I was to stand there for any period of time, I would die and get cursed forever. But yes. They aren't luckily very healthy, so I can deal with them. Small rat. Why didn't it lock on the small rat? I don't know. Thanks for clearing that. Alright, here we go. Knight Kirk. He is called Kirk, the Knight of Thorns. And he invades 3 times throughout the game, I think. There he goes. I think his equipment might have some effect, like the Iron Maiden or the freaking empathy shields or whatever else. Thorns. But I'm just going to not even consider physical attacks. Because that's what I do.
And of course Skype starts lagging super bad as soon as that guy appeared.
It can't handle him right now. But I think I almost killed him. Almost. Just cannot land the last hit. There we go. I can think of only a couple invader NPCs that are actually challenging. But they drop a lot of useful stuff. I got a shit ton of souls, some humanity, spiked shield, barbed straight sword. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure I can equip it. Well, I'm reasonably sure I cannot equip it. Okay, I can equip the shield, and it's better in almost every way, actually. Oh no, it's not, because I'm trying to equip it in the weapon slot and comparing it with the weapon. Yeah, it's worse in almost every way, but I guess... Ah yes, Oak's effects 300 bleeding. I'm not sure if it's applying to when I defend with it or if I try to attack with it. So I guess that's one of the good shields to use as a weapon. If you want to make people bleed. Let's see where the sword is that he dropped. Blah 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 blah. The Dark Wraith, yeah, he's one of those guys. And I can actually equip the sword, which is... Huh. I'm not certain if my actual damage will increase or not, because the scaling is worse than my short swords are CC. This is DD, but it has slightly larger physical base damage and it has the bleeding, so let's try for variety. Also let's... Yep. Wait, what? Yeah, can be used as a weapon, pretty much confirming what I just thought of. So we have a slightly maybe better sword, I don't know. We could use some... There is somewhere around here is a number that tells me how strong I You know what, I think I can really easily do this. I can equip a straight sword in my instead of my catalyst for a second here and use my status screen to compare. 97, 95, so I guess maybe the Kirk's sword might be a little bit better with the addition of the obvious bleeding. So yeah, there's that. Okay, enough with the inventory management. I'm going to kill me some basilisks and other people and hopefully get to the boss.
So basilisks are people now?
Sure, I don't discriminate. I kill everyone. Everyone. Pretty much everyone. Except for NPCs that are useful to me. And of course Nightlaw track of Karim. You freaky shit. I wonder if I can shoot through these bars. Probably not. No, but I sure can jump attack. Haha! Yeah, these guys are kinda scary because yeah, that thing, if I stayed in the radius of attack, I would probably die. Also, there's a curious thing that I noticed a couple times, but you didn't, and I didn't comment on it before. When I was equipping the gargoyle axe, trying out maybe how it wobbles last time, and way before when I just killed the gargoyles, you might notice that. Let's try it out. I want to explain this while I remember. You can see the three things, I forgot the word, that appear when I equip it, and they go down. The meters for bleeding, poison and super poison. Did you notice them? I hope you did.
Yeah, I've seen them just now, but I don't think I paid attention to them before.
Yeah, they are not really in your face, but what happens is that thing raises, just by me having it in my hand, it raises my resistance to those stats, and the game works in a curious way, I guess. I can't really concentrate hard enough to think about it right now, but it has to do with something like, wow, that was hella risky that I just did. And yeah, you could probably see the bleeding effect. He did splash some blood in my third hit there, and he lost a lot more health on that third hit. And here's a statue of some noob who died here.
Pretty cool.
Yep. So, with those things which appear when I equip the axe, it's because it increases my maximum. Like, there's this meter. Ah, shit, run away. The meter which you see, it's like, well, how to say, yeah, I'm not sure how the mechanics are with that, but I will try to put it into words, my understanding of how it works, so it makes sense. So I have, like, when it increases the maximum meter, I guess it feels the difference with the, as if I was hit with those effects, and it's slowly then goes down. So the main point is that when it increases my maximum length of those meters when I equip because it lengthens the meters, meaning I can get hit more with that effect before it actually happens. So well, when they increase the maximum, I guess for some reason the game decides that it doesn't store it as me having 0 of those effects. It stores it as me not having my normal amount. So it then counts the maximum minus my what I don't have or something like that. Really strange, but I hope it makes a little bit of sense.
Well, yeah, I understand perfectly what you mean.
I don't really believe you, but okay. Ah, shit, I ran out of one of my... fuck. Oh, that's dumb, that's bad. Oh, shit. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Ah, oosh.
I'm not sure what you did there, but good job anyway.
I kinda just rolled around like a psycho. Phew! So I guess I don't die quite as fast as I thought in that fog. Another nooblet here. which isn't as awesome as me. Wasn't, I mean. Eye of Death. I don't even know what they do. I think they're for another covenant. We can actually... You might remember when we talked to the cleric guy in the very beginning, he offered to join the covenant of the gods or something like that, and I don't remember if I did that, if I joined the covenant. But the covenants in this game are mainly like guilds or something, or clans, which different covenants offer different multiplayer activities and different rewards for your accomplishments in those activities. So like there is a forest behind, if you remember that one door which we couldn't open unless we had that thing for 20,000 souls in the forest, that door. Behind that there is a group called like forest hunters or something. If you join them, you can invade the worlds of people who go into that forest and kill them for bonuses. And well, it pretty much is different stuff like that. Ring of the Evil Eye.
If you don't join them, can you still invade people in the forest?
No, because it's automatic when you are a member of those guys. And when you can invade using those cracked red eye orbs that I collected somewhere around Filing Shrine at one of the first videos. But actually to reliably invade, to have an item that lets you invade as much as you want, you have to join a covenant, which is really complicated to find even, so... and that is random. Who you invade is completely random, I think, when you use that, so... No. There's a covenant which is like police, and if you are a member of that, you are invited to invade like sinners, the worlds of sinners who kill the NPCs and stuff like that. And you can kill them also for rewards. So I'm not sure if there are co-op covenants like the Sun Bros, which that one guy Soler should have offered me, but I guess I wasn't enough. I didn't have enough stats for that or something. Most of them actually give you something just when you join, and then you can just abandon them or join a different one. You'll lose some of the bonuses, but maybe you'll still keep an item that they give you. And some of them give spells and different stuff. And to just remember why I started talking about covenants, is just the Eye of Death, which the basilisks drop. It's an item for a covenant with Gravelord Nito. So I can get to that guy, talk to him like, hey bro, I want to serve you, and he's go, okay, right, bring me the Eyes of Death. And I'm not sure, that's like the one covenant which is kind of broken and probably doesn't really work according to what I read on the internet. And I think this is the this is the shortcut to the bonfire that I mentioned before. Also, did I really miss something there? I'm gonna go back to the red because I fell down there. Whoosh! Previously. There's all sorts of summon sites here, which I'm not going to use. Even if I'm still human, but level up. By the time I get to the boss, I'm going to try. Maybe I'll summon an NPC. Maybe I'll summon Solaire. Okay, let's just dump a couple points into vitality, just so I don't die quite as easily. Could probably use a bit of dexterity for quicker casting, but too late. Oh well. Right, now I guess maybe I should go... I think it was... oh crap, where was it? I'm not completely familiar... shit. Okay, guess I should pay attention to the reds. Not greatly familiar with the layout of this place, but I don't think I'm going to get really lost. Okay, do I have a moss per chance? Yep. I only had 2 from those bushes that I killed in the forest, but one of the 2 is enough. Okay, I was here before. I want to find that place with the dancing guy where I didn't go before, and continue there. Okay, just kill it. Thank you. Yep, I think it was through here.
I'm kinda lost. No idea where you're going.
Well, there was a fog door here. And there was a dancing guy here, now there's just his rats.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think, well, I might have missed some stuff down there in the basilisk area because I didn't really explore it too carefully. And I think I missed something in the giant rat place. But maybe I'll get, well, I'm sure I'll go through there at some point and get that. Maybe not in this video, because I kinda wanna get to the boss, which will fight down there in that huge arena. Which is quite a stark contrast to the last freaking boss with his tiny little room. Yeah. How did that second one catch me off guard right after the first one? Maybe I didn't think that there were multiple.
Great, now we have to be cautious of every freaking crate in the area.
Alright. Well, in this game you have to be cautious of everything, because... Well, not probably... Well, in here you could go through these narrow corridors and not see a hole and fall into the basilisks right in the middle of like 5 of them and get very quickly killed. In some later parts there's going to be traps, pressure plates on the floor and shit like that, so yeah. Caution is the name of the game. And also, that one ring that I got somewhere down there with the basilisks is helping me a bit right now, because the evil eye ring restores your health when you kill people. And in this game, where healing is limited like that, it's very, very pleasant to have. Also, I'm liking the sound when my soul arrow impacts the slime. I don't know, just feels powerful. And though I have like the shitty soul arrow. Ah, freaking! Yep, this happens. And I just talked about that. I guess this is an opportunity to see if I missed anything down here.
Yeah, let's just pretend you're showcasing what you talk about.
Why, of course I am. Okay, is there an escape route here or something? No. I think this is where the ring was. Okay. Well. Nope. You do not get to kill me this time, you fuckers. I don't think I actually ever died of curse by these guys, because I always knew about them. I was spoiled about these guys, and I was always cautious. There are other wonderful people in this game who cause curse. And one particular boss, which I died a couple times to, probably more than a couple, probably way more than a couple. But that's almost near the end, so for much later. Okay, how do I get back up? Was there a way here where I had to jump over a pit, or was it just a reward? Jesus. I wonder if some of my equipment makes me more resistant to curses than usual, because this is surprisingly not as tense as it should be. Damn it, it's another freaking amnesia when I'm completely like calm and collected about everything.
So is your webcam recording as you
Yes. I'm not sure I'm going to use the footage. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use the footage, but just for shits and giggles I tried. I don't think, yeah. Well, I kinda actually forgot that my webcam was recording, so maybe I unintentionally made some faces. I have a hypothesis that I am a bit more controlled with my face when I subconsciously know that I'm being recorded. Maybe because I'm not comfortable expressing like real emotions or some stupid shit like that.
Well, now I've just ruined that unawareness.
I'm still not going to use that, so whatever.
I don't know, you could put some awesome parts if there are any.
Well, I'll kind of comb through. I don't remember if there were any good points where I got surprised or scared or anything, but well, some of them I guess I'll look through. I don't know, it doesn't really detract anything if you use the, like if you add the webcam thing to the corner of your video, but I guess most of the time it's just pointless because it's a completely calm face, just kind of talking. But I could record it with like every let's play and just then see if there's any good footage there to use. Alright, I think I'm back up here. This is where I slid accidentally from the red, and this is where I was trying to get to before I fell down that freaking hole. I hope I don't fall down that freaking hole again, because that was kind of stupid. Okay, quick Antroid, navigation. You are not completely terrible at navigation, you should be able to do this. This guy is already dead. Good thing I didn't go to the bonfire. Yep. The areas here are actually surprisingly memorable, even though they seem really complex. Still, after like a couple runs like this, I perfectly remember where to go.
They still seem confusing to me.
Well, that's probably just because you're not the one playing. It's a well-known side effect of just watching Let's Plays, when you absolutely cannot understand how the player remembers or knows where to go. Okay, this time I'm going to... Actually, I think I'm going to go around, because this is not enough length of corridor to make a running jump. And I think this whole place is like a big 8 shape, so I can get to that item through here. Although there are more holes, obviously, so I have to be careful looking at my feet the whole time. I think the reds give some of the holes away because they stand like across a hole and don't go towards you. Okay, that was not even remotely worth it, but sure. At least now I'm back where the red was and I can finally get this thing, which was also completely not worth it. But there's a pile of skulls and bones, and I guess something that looks like a corpse, maybe in armor. Ah, there are better piles of bones and corpses later in the game, so you can look forward to that. And here now I can slide on this side, which is actually the way to not fall, I think. No, I'm wrong, because I choose the right way and I had to go left. Whatever, if you slide completely to the left there, you just get across to where I'm going right now. Whoa, what happened there? Good news is I'm practically like in front of the boss door right now, because that last area which I keep returning to and then running away from is pretty much... there's like a single corridor from there and there's the boss. Yeah, this is where I slide down. I think should be, yeah, this part you can slide down and jump over here somehow, I think. Well, I did it before, so I'm certain that I'm pretty freaking sure that this is something you can do, even though I can't really understand how right now, because it's dark and I can't really see the geometry there. Okay. Ah, they also... oh, yeah, this isn't actually locked, it's just... This is the awesome guy that migrates? Travels under that bridge later.
Aye, sure, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Let's just talk to him once and then see what he
I don't see anything here.
offers. Gold pine resin, bottomless box, some crystal things which are kinda shitty. I think they break really easily or something like that, or you can't repair them. There is some real downside to them. Some of the wires, some of the glorious... Wait, it's his own armor, I think.
Well, that is a shame, but no matter. No, not to worry. Come back again. Not every trade was meant to be. There'll be more in store for us.
Yes.
Sometime.
So eventually I could probably wear this thing, everything that he wears. But I don't think I ever bothered with that. I don't
He's
think...
a nicer guy than merchants in Might and Magic.
Yeah, this is locked, and the key I think is in the boss chamber, conveniently enough. Okay, should I go back to the bonfire or should I just go to the boss? I think well, I ran out of a lot of spells, so let's quickly run to the bonfire right here. I think normally when I play at this point I get back to the Firelink Shrine to learn my pyromancies, because I distinctly remember killing those freaking slimes with fireballs. But obviously I'm not going to bother with that now, especially since I don't have enough attunement slots for new spells, and my fireballs, should I choose to select them, would take place of other arrows, which actually reach a lot farther, which is helpful, at least against that boss. Load the fireballs. The fireballs are pretty much like the firebomb. They travel in an arc. Can't really shoot them too far. Okay, here we go. I'm human, which means... Well, no, I'm not going to summon an actual human NPC because I don't really need help that terribly. But I'm going to summon Solaire, just for destruction. He is actually kind of terrible against the boss. He just doesn't know how to evade, I think. From my experience, he gets killed very easily.
And
but
does it have any negative effects? If
no, the phantoms, invaders, they aren't real people. They are just kind of like projections of them or something. So I guess he would lose maybe a couple of souls or something. I don't know how it works. I never obviously helped people in co-op, and I don't know what the penalties for failing in that. I'm getting the feeling that I missed a lot of stuff in these corridors with the pits and whatnot, but who cares? I'm not sure if I should at some point maybe return to the place where I've been off camera and check out if I missed anything, or if I should save that for actual real footage. Whatever the case may be, let's go. I don't think there's even any enemies left here, just some dramatic and epic and foreshadowing descent. Although there might be a couple items, you never know. But just guess, hipp0cat, what could a boss be in a sewer level? What is commonly associated with sewers, humorously?
You know, some serpent that submerges and unexpectedly jumps out of the water?
I was thinking something less serious, like what inhabitant of a sewer can you think of? Which,
Great Mighty Pooh.
well, not exactly what I meant. Like, there's an urban myth that you can encounter those in sewers.
Crocodile, you mean?
Yes, I mean crocodiles. And I'm just not going to comment any further on that. Okay, let's summon Solaire. And here we go. The fog door is just down there. Actually, I could summon the second guy also, I think. Let's just see who it is. Oh, I think it's the, well, Night Lord Trek of whatever. And you can see the thing on his armor, which I mentioned, if you remember, the arms of his goddess embracing him like that.
Yeah, I can kinda see that.
If I should... yep, there's the hands. Yeah, I wasn't totally mistaken about that, so that's good. Alright, let's go watch the awesome intro cinematic for the boss, which is completely gorgeous. I'm just going to hype it a bit more. Okay, just watch. I hope Skype doesn't lag here. Oh man. I'm going to just shut up for this. So how do you like this crocodile?
What the fuck? I don't know, Howard Lovecraft would run away in terror.
So the gaping dragon, the lore about him says that, well, maybe it's a she. My hunch that this is who the guy in the barrel was the lunch for. The lore for this character is that it's one of the ancient dragons which survived somehow, and it was corrupted by its endless hunger or something stupid like that, which transformed him into this thing. And this is Solaire taking massive damage there. Oh, also you can totally cut off its tail, maybe even with magic, so I'm just going to do this for a while. So yeah, this is actually, I was mistaken when I said that there's like 2 dragons still alive from that. I forgot about this, whatever this is. So yeah, my theory is that this is the person who those butchers are serving and whatnot. Also you could see Soler chucking the Zeus spear there, which Gwyn was using in the intro. You can get that spell, but it requires a lot of faith stat. And it's one of the rewards of his covenant, which I'm not even remotely qualified for. But those requirements can be lowered actually by successfully killing people, I mean killing bosses, helping people with bosses in co-op. So if I was to heavily involve myself in that... Ah shit! If I was to heavily involve myself with co-op, I would probably be able to get into that covenant. But I am not into miracles as much. Also I think if you get close to his head or gigantic mouth or whatever this hole is in his face, it's an insta-kill more or less. Which is kinda logical, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Seller is making this easy for me. Also I really like the music for this boss. I know, it's kinda similar to the previous boss tracks still, but just that much more awesome, in my opinion.
I think you should hurry the hell up, because that sun bro dude isn't gonna distract the boss for much longer, it seems.
Well, I don't think I really need this distraction. I was just using that to better showcase the boss, to be able to run around him without much worries. But if he dies, it's fine by me, really. I thought for a second that, well, maybe that only works on the normal co-op buddies, but for some reason I thought that when you drink a potion, in some case, in some co-op mode or something, if you drink a potion, everyone in your party also gets their health restored. But obviously not in this case. And Soler, I think, is fucked. Yep. Oh well. Haha. 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 But I surprisingly never actually had much trouble with the boss, because it's easy to evade everything he or she does to you. You just have to be able to run reliably. For when he does something like that, he just walks. Also his head, little tiny crocodile head, is a weak point, but I kinda wanna damage his tail a bit more first. I guess maybe I'll have to use my sword here to be able to maintain the lock-on at the same time as actually attacking. Oh fuck. Run away! Yeah, if anything, this is like the first impressive huge boss, which after all those little demon guys and whatnot is the first glimpse of what you'll get in this game at some point eventually. Although not really too many bosses are like this. Ah shit! Phew, I dodged the tail attack, that's good. Not really too many bosses in this game are huge ass like this, but still, there's enough. Oh wow. His tail is freaking long. Also, he should start using another attack soon. Maybe I have to harm him a little more before that happens.
Do all further bosses look as crazy as this?
I don't think so. Some of them are pretty tame. But
that's a shame.
Yeah, this is just a signature, I guess, or whatever the word is, just the boss that everyone thinks of as their first impression of, wow, this game gets fucking cool. But there are, rest assured, there are cool bosses down the line, obviously, and much more intense bosses too. I think this isn't really that difficult. I shouldn't probably be saying that. Actually, maybe lock on is not the best thing here. Yeah! Drink!
That's a bit too much effort for a weapon you won't be able even to use.
I don't know, I just want to have them all. Collect them. It's... because it's one chance only, I think. I wonder if you can get a weapon if you help... Actually, I don't think you can help people with bosses that you killed yourself. I'm not sure. Maybe you can. In any case, this seems like the kind of one-time chance to get something, and I don't want to miss that even if it's completely useless to me. Ah, good thing I can run through this rubble like it's nothing. This thing, if it catches up to me right now, I would die, I think. Good thing I have light armor on and he's slow. I can even afford to pick up some stuff. That was, I think, like the starting set of the guy who is in the intro. I mean, not the intro, the title screen. Whoa, shit, I almost got landed on by him. You won't be able to use that attack in a while. If I manage to actually do what I want to do. Alright, here he goes, I think. You just have
disgusting.
to run really far away and it slowly dissipates like that. I think it's really very dangerous even if you get stuck in it. It's like toxic slightly and maybe it slows you down. Gah! Or he can do this, I suppose.
You die.
Oh well, time to get serious, I suppose. I don't have the humanity to turn human again, so I'm not going to have anyone help me, but I'm just going to use freaking magic and forget about the tail, I guess. Just in the interest of time and space and everything that's good in the world. I wonder why I couldn't evade that single drop attack if I managed pretty fine with all the others before. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped running for a second to regain my stamina. Maybe that's what did me in. But as people say, what's the phrase about? What's the not even the phrase, even the word. What's the word when you reminisce about something that you should have done? Now that it's too late because the moment has passed. Oh, we get to watch this, but no, I want to skip.
Hindsight?
Yes, hindsight. There's a phrase about hindsight, like the hindsight is power or something like that, or hindsight is the ultimate something, the best, I don't know. Pretty much just meaning that everyone can be really smart in hindsight. Okay, I don't actually mind watching this again because it's cool. And yeah, I will be disappointed if I don't manage to get his tail, but I want to kill him more than I want to get his tail. That's for sure. Yep, I think I hit him in the weak point. No, 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 no. That would have been funny to die right there like that. Corpse. Alright, now I can relax a little bit.
Now you can die again safely.
Yes. Oh fuck, he's going to run at me again. I think he does that if I approach him from the front when he's in that position. Which is kinda obvious, it's like the punishment for your convenient location against him. But actually going behind him is still a good idea, obviously. Even if I'm not actively trying to get the tail, it means that he's going to go into the run fast after me mode. The worst he can do in that case is just a tail whip, which has a long tail, and if I catch that tail, I can evade it easily enough. Yeah, his turning radius isn't very good, so I can use this to my advantage for a while. He's kinda tired or something. Ah, shit! Phew! I was lucky, or I guess I didn't even have to dodge. Run! I could use a longer lock-on range against bosses. Yay! That's cool. Now I can completely relax. Also, I ran out of my strongest weapon. Oh well. Oh shit, no, 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 no. Gah. Yeah, hitting him in the head seems to do a bit more damage. Oh fuck.
Well, it actually feels like your magic hardly does any damage.
Well, no, it does quite a lot of damage actually, I think. There. It's normal for a boss.
Quite a lot?
Yes, for a boss it's quite a lot. And this boss is actually famous for being a bit of a bullet sponge, so to speak, so that's quite good for him. Oh wow, he's completely stuck in geometry there. I guess you can't really avoid that when you're doing huge bosses. Don't even think of it. Gaping dragon. I just noticed that he has 4 wings and not 2 wings. I wonder how they animated all those teeth, bones, whatever they are in this gaping hole. Because actually...
I wonder how the fuck does someone come up with this?
Well, that doesn't really... I don't know. I think it's if you just sit down with a pencil, it's easy to come up with something even worse. Maybe it's just me and my imagination, but... I actually learned recently while randomly reading stuff online on my... at work, that some, or maybe I heard it, I think maybe I even heard it from some of the other guys, that a lot of engines, including the Unreal Engine 3, they have a limit on the number of bones in a model. Yeah, I think they were discussing it, so one of the guys was suggesting splitting a particularly complex model in two to bypass that. But I wonder if the amount of teeth this guy has would have broken that kind of limit. Yeah, if you hit him in the head, he even waggles his head a little bit, you can see that. And you don't really have to outrun him, you have to just outmaneuver him, which is also cool. And I am almost done here. I'm getting too cocky, run away. It's not worth it, Antroid. You can finish him with your weakest, shittiest arrows from a safe distance. Yeah. There he goes. You can fall right on me, I don't care.
Yeah, it would be super funny if actually after his death he would be able to kill you by falling on top of you.
I think that at least doesn't happen in Dark Souls. Okay, I am really happy that I accomplished all this in here. Last thing I'm going to do is probably get to the entrance to Blighttown, which I just got the key for. It is that one area which I gushed about last time, how it's like the most atmospheric place in the whole game for some reason. For me, maybe Crusaders of Might and Magic really influenced my perception of that with their catacombs level, but that is for another time. Okay, yeah, there is nothing really besides that in here. I collected that set of armor, which I'm not even going to try and put on. I think it's medium armor or something like that, and it's probably a bit too heavy for me currently. Still, because I am a wimp who can only afford really light armor. But thankfully I think there's probably more variants of freaking hell of light armor in the game than heavy, although I didn't really compare, honestly. When I was playing a tank, it seemed that I was finding a hell of a lot of useless light armor, which I didn't ever need. Alright. GG, merchant guy, which I don't remember even how it's called. Some really crazy wacky name, I think. Open it already. There was also a bit of color correction here. This is the thing I think I hate most about Dark Souls, ironically enough. It's not... doesn't have anything to do with the difficulty and whatnot, only I really hate this stuff in games, just the color correction post effects. Because people can't be asked to properly color and illuminate their areas. They have to rely on this stuff afterwards. But I was informed by someone way before in comments to some other Dark Souls video that I think it's a quirk of the engine, something about not being able to really replicate this change of... It's like it can only have like one lighting, general lighting level, so it has to change when you go from place to place. It can't have this type of lights here and this type of lights there, or something like that. I'm not sure. But I don't know, I totally love this one place. This huge shaft which goes way deep. You can only get on some planks there and travel across them, but this shaft is just, it goes way down. I probably overhyped it like I overhype everything else, but this, when I first got here I was like, whoa man. Whoa.
Well, it is kinda cool.
Yep, let's actually... one of the first funny guys should be right around here somewhere. And I can exploit the funny guy, yep, by climbing back up this ladder because he's too fat to follow me. And I want his club. Actually, I would have wanted his club if I was the tank. I think he uses the club that I used, or some variant of it. This is the model. So, well, I could... no, don't fall. I mean, actually the enemy, not me. Well, I wouldn't want to fall either, but whatever. You know what? Let's just stop it at this moment. I wanted to maybe kill that guy, and because that's the enemy that drops shit, and I wanted to end on that note. But I guess this is also appropriate. Next time I'm going to go for my corpse, go into Blighttown, hopefully die less than 20 times in Blighttown, because Blighttown is widely regarded as one of the bitchiest areas in the whole game. Reasons why will be revealed in the next recording also. Maybe on the way there I'm going to run through some corridors in here and make sure I didn't miss anything significant. Or maybe I'll just do that off camera. In any case, thank you for watching part this of Let's Play Dark Souls with Antroid and hipp0cat, and hipp0cat.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yes, goodbye.